Welcome everyone, my name is LikeIt's1985. In today's Transformers review, I'll be looking at Transformers Reveal the Shield, Optimus Prime. And here is Reveal the Shield, Optimus Prime. And apparently it's supposed to be a homage to the Generation 2 laser Optimus Prime, which I had no idea what it looked like until I actually looked it up on Google. And it's good, except for one major thing here. You can see the side window here is a solid orange, whereas the rest, like the windshield here, is a translucent orange. And on the packaging, it doesn't appear to be to have that problem. So that's a bad deal. The other thing I noticed is if you look at the section here, this is supposed to be blue. Well, it's actually just plain plastic. So I expect a little bit of that from Hasbro. Like the bumper here, this is supposed to be silver. You know, it's actually just some plain gray white plastic. But it kind of stands out when this is not blue, when it's supposed to be apparently in the picture. But anyhow, let's get on to the transformation here. First thing you want to do, you're going to take the door and fold it down on both sides. Fold up this section here, rotate this up a little bit, and what I like to do is take care of the legs first. Split the legs apart, like that. Then you want to take this section out here, which becomes the sword for robot mode. And there's 4 panels here. What you want to do is you want to flip these down, or fold them down rather. And then you can see there is a kind of an indentation here. You want to take the wheel and kind of rotate it up and around so that it actually locks in place there and fits inside that indentation there. So makes it all nice and neat so that the wheels aren't actually sticking out. Same deal on the bottom wheel. There's a corresponding peg and hole. Push it in like that. And just do the same thing for the other leg. Like so. And then you can see the feet here. Bring down the feet. Rotate it down. And that takes care of the feet. For the arms, you want to take the cab section, or the front of the truck here, pull it apart, and kind of get the arms out of the way, as you can see there. Then what you want to do is you want to take this, fold it up like that, and tab it together. So you got it looking like that. Then what you want to do is you're going to take the head out, which is kind of cool. You can see here you have the Reveal the Shield logo, and you flip it around and you get the head. Then what you want to do is, before you do anything else, you want to take the orange section here and fold it against the front windshield, as you can see there. You're just folding it in like that. And then get the arms out to the side, get the legs rotated down. This whole top section here is going to actually fold up like that. And then there's a slider, and this whole chest here is going to slide down so it's flush against there. Like that. Of course, take your head here and situate that. Arms get rotated around. These flaps just kind of dangle there. They don't fold up or anything like that. And then rotate the hands around. Then you want to take this, and this becomes a sword. You want to take this handle, fold it out, take this section, slide it along here, and this snaps in place like that. And you've got yourself a nice sword with very nice orange translucent plastic. It does fit in the hand. But before I arm them up, let me go ahead and show you some of the features of this robot mode. Let's do a 360 first. Pretty nice and tidy. Everything is put away very nicely. It does have light piping. If you can make out the shoulders here, just shine some light down there if you can make that out. that you can see. Really cool. Also the head you can see here. On his forehead, he's kind of got some streaking of orange, as you can see there maybe. If I take the light away and then put it back on, you can see. Pretty cool. Again, light piping in the shoulder there. As far as articulation goes, head on a ball joint, shoulders rotate, arms can go like that, out, swivel, bend. The wrist actually has 2 points of articulation. There's one there and one there. As you can see, side to side, it's like a ball joint up to here, and then here it's just like a swivel joint. So you got some articulation there, waist articulation, like so. Hips are on ball joints. Then you got rotation at the thigh, bend at the knee, and at the leg you actually have 2 points of articulation. You can see there's this joint here that makes the foot go back and forward like that, and then there's actually a separate ball joint you can see down there for further articulation. And I'll go ahead and give him the sword here. Alright, so what do I think about this figure? Well, I got it as part of a 4-pack set with Bumblebee, Perceptor, and Wreck-Gar. It came from Entertainment Earth, so I really didn't have much of a choice as far as, you know, choosing this guy out. I have to say, overall, I probably wouldn't pick it up. I probably wouldn't recommend it. For one thing, his hands relative to his body are very, very tiny, which I don't like. The figure itself is tiny. Take a look here at Classics Bumblebee, or Reveal a Shield Bumblebee, whatever you want to call him, next to Optimus Prime there, and you can see that Bumblebee is quite large in comparison, or if you want to think of it the other way, Optimus Prime is rather small. Now, I measured Optimus Prime off camera. He stands from feet to the top of his head here, barely, I would say 5 1/4, between 5 1/4 and 5.5 inches tall. Really a small figure in terms of height. I love the sword. I love the light piping, especially in the face. Everything's nice and compact. It's a small figure, but I guess maybe I'm being too critical because it's, you know, after all, it's a deluxe figure. And I guess one of the positive things I guess I could say about this, if you're a G2 fan, a Generation 2 Transformer fan, you'll probably like this because it's a nice homage to that laser Optimus Prime I was talking about earlier. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google pictures laser Optimus Prime, and you'll find pictures of this. Well, you'll find pictures of the original G2 Generation 2 toy. Well, thanks for watching. This has been my review of Transformers Reveal a Shield Optimus Prime.